Welcome back, everybody. Joe Everest, the fence expert. Hey, one of the most common pieces of feedback we get about the Saturday morning live Ask the Expert segment is those things are long, and they're not wrong. They last about 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. Sometimes, a few weeks ago, Caleb and I got into a pretty good discussion about marketing. I think it lasted closer to 4 hours. Nobody's got time to sit through 4 hours of listening to a couple experts talk. I get it. So Jeremy's created a new segment just for you guys called Hot Takes. It's usually a shorter segment of the longer conversation, basically hitting the hot topics, if you will, of that live segment. So without further ado, here comes this week's Hot Take. Hey, I wanted to talk to you, and we didn't set this up beforehand, so here we go. You guys rolled out a newer feature, or I don't know, feature, but an additive to the stain, right? The Citronella. Mm-hmm. Tell me how that works. I am interested to learn more about that.
Okay. So we get calls all the time about bees in our fence, bees in our log house, bees in our deck. And I'm kind of an organic nut. You know, I like to eat things that are good and healthy and like to be around things that are healthy. So we've been thinking about it, and there's a lot of products on the market that will kill them, you know, poison. And so when we made this log cabin stain, we put citronella oil in it. It's very expensive. We just had the crazy idea. Why don't we just mix this in with all our stain? And it's so expensive that you really can't, but we can sell it as an add-on. So we've got really nice bottles of citronella oil that can be mixed in with our stain, and it smells great, and it keeps the bugs and mosquitoes away. So that's the idea. It was just coming up with something that would help people enjoy their backyard more. I live out in the country, and believe it or not, you city folks, there's no bugs in the country. I mean, there's bugs everywhere, but you can go outside and they don't bother you. If you go into the city, and it's particularly in Nashville, you as soon as you walk out the door, there's 50 mosquitoes on you. So yeah. Trying to do something to make life a little easier for those folks, city folks, you know, they've got a lot of mosquitoes. So, you know,
absolutely
keep the bees off the fence, keep the mosquitoes out of the yard, that sort of thing.
So go set your table right next to your fence. You're protected.
Yeah. We're creating a force field around the whole backyard.
So can you mix, and you can mix this in with any of your stains, the fence stain as well?
Yeah, we played with it for a while, and it can actually be mixed in with any stain or paint. You can even mix it in with water. If you mix it with water, it's not going to penetrate into the wood like it would in the stain. So if you mix it with water, it's going to be more of a, like, we got a party this weekend, let's spray the front porch down and that sort of a thing.
Oh, no kidding.
Spray the grass, spray the bushes. It's not going to hurt anything. Or if you put it in with the fence, obviously it's going to stay there for a long time.
Well, I'm asking this because here in a couple of weeks, we're going to be doing a maintenance coat of stain on my fence at my house, and we got bugs. So I'm like, it was funny. This conversation came up. Me and my wife were talking about just doing a maintenance coat on the fence and all that. And then I see you guys post the citronella, and I'm like, you know what? We've got bugs, and I don't want bugs, and we're getting ready to reapply stain to this fence. This could be some good timing. Some good timing.
Yeah. So full disclosure, I don't think it's going to work on, like, if you've got a major infestation, because we did some experimenting years and years and years ago. We had an old cedar fence post back on the farm it must have had like 500 carpenter bees living in it. There were holes everywhere, all over it. And Grandpa poured some motor oil on it because he was going to get rid of the bees. It didn't bother the bees. They still lived there. So I don't know if you've got a major infestation, you're not going to get rid of them. But if you've got a new or newer stuff, it would definitely help. So,
all right, guys, that concludes this week's Hot Take. Did you like it? Did you not like it? You like the format? Did you not like the format? Let me know in the comments below. We're still figuring this out, and we could use your help. But for now, I'm Joe Everest, the fence expert, reminding you that good fences make good neighbors. I'll see you next time.